Alright guys, I bagged in the 600, 100K guarantee. There are 45 players returning tomorrow, playing for 38.7K or something like that. Chris bagged also. He just had a sick cooler. It's my name, Frank Cole. Alright, here's the bag. 208K in the bag for tomorrow. Let's go. What's up everyone, I'm here at Thunder Valley for another day 2. It's the 600, 100K guarantee. The prize pool ended up being 183,000 I think. First place is over 38,000. There are 45 players remaining and I'm right in the middle of the pack. So let's go do this. Alright, this hand was kind of cool. I have ace deuce in the cutoff. Big blind is 10K. I have 14 big blinds in my stack. I decided to raise it up to 20K. I could also just open jam here, but we're on the bubble of a pay jump. I think there were 28 players left and there's a pay jump at 27. So I'm going to play a little bit more conservatively here. The big blind defends and I flop bottom pair on a king high board. This board is good for my range, but because I pair up and also because of the pay jump bubble, the worst thing would be for me to c-bet and then get check raise all in for my tournament life. So I check back here and keep in mind that he's also going to be defending a lot of king X hands from the big blind. So the queen comes on the turn, he checks again to me. Again, I'm going to play this a little bit more on the conservative side, even though that is a pretty good card for my range. It's a pretty safe river card with the 4 of spades. And now he bets 25K, which is about half pot. Now, I don't think he'd be betting a 4 here. I think that most of the time with his Queen X hands, he's going to be playing that as a bluff catcher. So he either has like a strong hand like Jack 10 or maybe like a weird 2-pair hand like King 4 or he has like a garbage hand like maybe 8-5 suited or like Jack high or 10 high. Those hands are actually good to bluff with because they block the straight. And if he thinks that I have like a middle pair, like, I don't know, pocket 7s or pocket 8s or something like that, then he could probably get me to fold. So I'm getting 3-to-1 odds here to make the call, which means I only have to be good about 25% of the time to break even in the long run. And I think that my pair is good here more than that, given the way that this hand was played. So I make the call. He shows ace high. I was a little bit surprised that he bet with ace high because ace high has showdown value, especially the way this hand was played. But hey, I'll take it. This next hand is at the 6K, 12K level. I only have 135K, so I rip it from the cutoff with ace 4 clubs. The button calls me, he has me covered. He has ace queen, and we see the flop, and he flops me dead pretty much. The flop comes out jack, ace, queen. I would need running 4s, which doesn't happen, and I end up in 23rd place on this one. One of these days I'll make the final table again. Not today though. What's up guys? Today is the main event of the Run Good season finale championship main event. It's a $2,500 buy-in. Gonna be over $1 million, probably $2 million. What's up Lexi? Photobombing me in the back. Guys, the official press is on staff here. Make sure they... Awesome. Alright, scanning the tables, looking for my seat, and look who I found.
What's up?
The Poker Traveler. Hey! No way, why am I not surprised? Every single tournament I'm with these two guys.
Is this real one?
So far it's been up and down. Right now I'm at about 24K at 600 big blinds, so about 40 bigs deep. Tyler Patterson opens it up to 1300 from the low jack. The button calls, and I have king queen offsuit in the big blind, so I call as well. We get a really good flop, king 9-8 with 3 diamonds. I have top pair, second best kicker, and the second nut flush draw. It checks around to the button who bets 1.8K, and I check raise to 6K, so the pot is now building up to about 16,000. Tyler folds in the low jack and the button calls. So 16.8K, I have 16K behind. I'm gonna bomb every turn card. It's a 3 of spades, I bomb it. The button actually goes in the tank here for a little while and thinks about this for a minute or so, and then finally makes the call with ace king. Although I didn't put him on ace king because he didn't raise pre-flop, I think that this is a call that he has to make because he unblocks the flush draw and he unblocks the straight draws, and this board just has too many draws. It's so wet. So I think he has to make this call, and he correctly does. So we have a 48.8k pot. I need a diamond or a queen on the river, but it's not.
Just busted my first bullet, but I'm gonna get back in. I'm just deciding if I need to poo first because I don't want to have to sit down and then think about pooing. Fuck it, should I just poo?
Here I have 27 big blinds at 1k big blind. Maxwell Young is a solid pro. He opens to 2.3k on the button. I have a pretty standard defending hand with king 6 offsuit here. Remember, when you're in the blinds, it's not about maximizing profit. It's about losing the least amount because it's a negative EV spot. So I call here. We get a flop of ace 5-5. I have the backdoor nut flush draw. My king high is good here a lot of the times. I have more fives in my range, although the button's range is pretty wide here and has a lot of suited fives. So I would expect Max to downsize here, which he does. He bets 1.4k and I make the call. The turn is an interesting card. It's the 6 of hearts. So I now have the nut flush draw and I also paired up my 6. This card is actually really good for my range as well. So I'm probably going to be leading on this turn regardless if I have the 6 or the flush draw. It's just better for my range. But because I have the king of hearts, this is just a no-brainer here. I'm betting for protection. It's really hard for him to raise me here. That's the important thing because unless he has pocket aces or has a flush already, which again I'm blocking, it's just really hard for him to raise here. So if I do get called by the ace, I have plenty of outs. He ends up folding though.
All right, guys, we found a bag for day 2. 44k. Started with 40k. That's 30 big blinds for day 2 on 2 bullets. How much did you bag?
107,500 chips.
This is my 4th day 2 of the series. I've made day 2 every tournament I've played the series, so it's only a matter of time before I spin one of them up. Hopefully make day 3 of this one because this is a big one. I'm actually surprised that they so far have not hit the guarantee. You can still register till the start of day 2, but as of right now, they're about 40 or 50 players shy of the guarantee, and I thought this was going to go way over. There's just a lot of tournaments going on all over the country right now, I guess, so. Still a lot of money, though. I just showed up to Thunder Valley, and guess who shaved his head for $1,000 yesterday? Justin Hammer, everyone. The first sign of run good is when you start the tournament on the button and then the table breaks right before you post the big blind and you get moved right behind the button again. I haven't paid a big blind yet.
I've been so card dead. Here I finally pick up a spot on the button with 14 big blinds with pocket 7s. So I just go all in. Mario's going to call from the big blind.
All in.
I don't know if you're gonna go double or buzz.
It's a race. No. 10. Couldn't even beat the guy that didn't show up, and he has this many chips. What the fuck? I played one hand in the 1K just now and busted. The hijack opened 3x, the cutoff called. I 3-bet 5x with ace queen off from the big blind. Both players call. The flop is ace deuce 3. It goes checked around. Turn is 8. I bet 6,500. The hijack raises to 16k. I go all in for like 6k more. He flopped the wheel with 4-5 offsuit. Nice flop.
My second bullet in the 1K event also did not last very long, and I quickly went 0 for 2 on the day.
You had to think about that? Queen or an ace? Alright, so I am 0 for 2 in this 1K. I cannot rebuy again. So there's only one more tournament left of this series. It's a 500 one-day event tomorrow. And then that's a wrap. Guys, check this out. I got a free hat from Thunder Valley because they love me. But I didn't vlog this tournament because it's like kind of small and stuff. But I fired 2 bullets. I got it in with kings, but Sandra had jacks, and she flopped a jack, and she put it all in, and I called.
Busted him. Sorry. Cooler.
No, you didn't bust me. Actually, I had 100 chip left,
You did.
but I couldn't spin it up.
Oh, anyways, cheers, my friend.
Okay. Cheers. Yeah. Right now, I'm just sweating my buddies. Still in the main event. Mario right here, playing the 500. We got Travis, also in the 500. Bought me a drinker there. Hope he spins that shit up. My 3 heroes right here: Joe, Tyler, and Longcar.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish I could be like them when I grow up. What is this? Are you at a final table?
Yeah,
This is the first one of your life?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Alfie's playing for 31,000 in the 1K side event. Got Dan Ross over here working his ass off like usual.
As normal.
Updating. What won?
Daddy Gotti.
Guess who just showed up? This is Peggy Patterson. She is Tyler Patterson's mother. We're friends. We've been friends on Facebook for a while. She's super cool. And her son is playing for $193,000. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel like I'm so excited I can't even contain it.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
I'm very nervous.
There he is, Tyler Patterson. Brett Murray open ripped the button, and Joe wakes up with jacks in the big blind, and Brett spikes the ace. Just got some lucky money from Joe. Woo! 8th place for what? 26,000?
Yeah.
Boom.
A little something.
Hey, that's good. He just won the 1K. What? What's going on? Finally in the Winner's Circle Club.
Oh shit, natural night, baby. Natural.
And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
Alright guys, that is a wrap from Thunder Valley. The last 3 events went terrible. Minus 8K across the last 3 events. The series started off hopeful, but yeah, it didn't end well. So next up is Las Vegas, the win, WPT Prime.